guys, hope you're having a great day. Today is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going pretty good. I slept in today a little bit, so I don't like to do that because I feel like it's getting later and later. I don't have time to get things done, but I know that the Lord knows when you need sleep, you need sleep. So I was thankful to do that. Get up today. I spent some time at my desk, figure out what I got to do today. Made myself a little list here so I know what I have to accomplish today. It gets busy. Doesn't this time of year get busy? I feel like we have a lot going on in the next month, which is a good thing, but I just want to make sure that I space it out so that we make sure that even though we're busy doing things, we also take time to rest as well in between those busy seasons. So got up today and you saw my video, did my hair, got it done. That is another gift idea for yourself. That blow dryer is the Revlon One Step Body Miser. So great product. It's funny, I remember there was like a shortage of that at one time. Was it last year? I think it was last year. And I looked online, it was like $90 for this blow dryer. I saw it at Walmart too, and I was like, it was like close to 70 or 80. I was like, oh my goodness, for the blow dryer? That's crazy. So, and then like shortly after that, it went down. I saw it at TJ Maxx, it was like 20 bucks. I'm like, oh, that's it. That's a great little blow dryer, great one. One of my, like years ago, because I would do blow dry and then use my straightener to do my hair. And I'm like, it just takes more time. And then one of my viewers said, you're gonna love the Revlon One Step. And I'm like, oh, okay, we'll see. Yeah, I absolutely love it. I've gone through a few of them. So I think I'm on my third one, which maybe that sounds bad. It doesn't last as long, but I use it like almost every day if I don't pull my hair up. So the first one I got was a long time ago. And then of course, if you don't clean it around the little screen where the air comes in, it gets clogged, it's gonna die. So that died. I got another one. And then I made sure to keep that clean, and then it just died after using it. Then I got like a knockoff version of it, and that's the one I'm using right now, and that has actually lasted the longest. So I know that's not always the case, but it is. I don't even remember where I got that from, but it actually does work really good. So I like it. It's a good little blow dryer. And then got ready. Just very minimal chores today. I don't have a lot of chore pickup to do today. We have our Mondays usually our busier day, and I didn't even really film. I know I didn't even film yesterday's cleaning, did I? No, I did not. So, because you see it all the time. So very little. There's a list I put up on the marker board for the kids to do today. But for myself, I'm like, okay, today's gonna be my day to catch up on like odd and end jobs. I gotta run out and pick up like 4 or 5 things at the grocery store for Thanksgiving this week, because it is Thanksgiving this week. I want to plan with me, get some plans going for December because that's coming up. I think last month I did it like way later. I'm gonna make sure that I do it a little bit earlier this month. And then it's just gonna be a good day. I made pizza dough this morning. I'm actually going to make a breakfast pizza. So I've never put it in my the little bread machine. I was like, I'll just mix it up. I usually mix it up by hand, but this one I was like, let me throw it in the bread machine. And then I totally was like half sleeping and not awake and didn't notice that. I was thinking it was just 3 cups of flour, and then I'm mixing. I'm like, why is it so watery? I'm like, oh, I forgot there's 3 more cups of flour afterwards. And so I'm adding it in there right now. It's sitting there. I'm gonna see. I hope it gets done before I start making breakfast. And then I figured I'd take half of it, make one for pizza dough, and then gathering fragments. We have leftover gravy, sausage, a little bit of potatoes. I'm gonna make scrambled eggs and just do a breakfast pizza. They like that. It's easy. Everybody's happy with it. And then the other half I'll keep. And then tonight I'll do breadsticks because we're gonna do dinner is gonna be Alfredo, a go-to easy dinner, and I have chicken sausage. I looked in it's chicken Italian sausage, so it'll be like a sweeter one. I don't know, I'm sure it's delicious. I just pulled it out of the freezer. I'm like, that would be easy, and some veggies. And then I think I'm on this curry kick. Like, I'm loving the curry. Like, I had those containers I made on Friday, and I've been eating those every day and loving them. So tonight I'm gonna do a chickpea one. So basically chickpeas, and I think the curry sauce and the little stuff I add in there, and coconut cream. And I think I've got some couscous. I think I have the pearled couscous. And I'll probably pull that out because my kids don't like that, but I would like that. So it's gonna be a good day. We'll have a charcuterie board for lunch. Like I said, I gotta go out. We gotta do some odd and end jobs. It's gonna be a great day. So you guys ready for a good day? All right, let's go. I've already done some odd and end random jobs. I just filmed these. This is what I did this weekend. My knob on my stove here was broken, and it just kept falling off. So I just had it sitting in there, and I was like, I'll get it. It's kind of like the refrigerator shelves. I'll get them eventually. Well, I finally got them. So they had an entire set of 5, and it was like $35 on Amazon, but I was like, I do not need to replace all of these knobs. I literally need one. So I got it. It said it was brushed nickel, but it's not. It's shiny. So I'm like, what do you do? And I'm like, is it noticeable? Is it not? And I could just buy the whole set, but I'm like, do I really want to spend $35 on a bunch of knobs? No, I don't think I want to do that right now because This is not that important to me. Like I said, who sees it? Me and all you guys. The thousands of other people that watch my channel. So I was reading the reviews, and one person said, I got there was a black knob, and they said, I got the black one and put that in the middle and then had my originals on the outside. And I was like, oh, so I'm going to put my shiny one in the middle here, because then at least it's the only different one, I guess, and it doesn't stand out as much as if I would have put it on the side. So, you know, it's okay. You do what you can do. It's good. It works. Now this was another job that I needed to get done that I just have not done over the little while that I've had this. This bar in the middle is bending down, and so I just ignored it. And I'm like, once in a while, you know, if I even watch one of my videos where I film right there, I'm like, oh, that needs to be pushed back up. I just don't. So we ended up purchasing one of these bars, like a middle one, at Lowe's, and it was the wrong size. And I was like, oh, it was like $8, and I was like, didn't keep the receipt, and I'm like, my goodness, what a waste. So we didn't keep it. So I looked on Amazon, and I found these ones, and these are good because they're adjustable. How great is that? They were $8 for 2 of them. And it adjusts to the wall, it adjusts on the bar size as well. So thought that was a great purchase. So I'm just gonna screw this into the middle, hold this bar up so it can look better. All right, is it straight? Is it up higher? It might be up a few higher, but I feel like it's good. That was something I wanted to get off my list. Yay! Something else I like to do extra is to take all my Norwex towels and cloths and boil them. Norwex, these work amazing, the microfiber cloths, but after a while they do get coated with yuck. Like if they get coated with a lot of yucky dirt and stuff that does not come out in the normal wash. You ever see people do like those stripping my clothes videos? Basically, laundry detergent makes things build up on your clothes. Laundry softener, all those perfumey, smelly things that you love so much, coats your clothing and everything sticks to it. So, I know, wonderful. So if you don't use a natural detergent in your washer, these will get coated over time. So I noticed that when mine start smelling, I'm like, oh, time to wash them. So I wash them, but just boil them. So I'm going to take a big pot here, boil this, rinse them out, and then I'm going to hang them outside. It takes a nice sunny day. What I like to do is add to mine. I just use my Norwex Ultra Power Plus. It's laundry detergent. It's natural. You'll see it'll boil and get all this yucky out of here. I should have gone all the way downstairs and gotten my big giant pot, but I just didn't want to. So this will work. I was just gonna boil these 2. It'll take some time. Let it boil. You'll see it. It'll be brown and disgusting. You'll dump it out, and then you'll want to refill it and reboil it with some vinegar, and then I'll be able to hang these out to dry. As you can see, just boiling them in water with vinegar. This next batch is not even brown at all. So definitely took all the yuck out the first time. So I'm just gonna rinse these off, and then I'm gonna hang them up on little clothespins and hang them outside. While my dough is mixing up there, I'm going to start filling out my calendar here. This is something I like to have on my wall so that I can look at it real quick and go, okay, this is what we're doing for the month. And since we have a lot going on this month, I'm going to fill it out. And I also just ordered a new planner from, hopefully it's at the post office today. So I just got the same simple, I'm pretty sure it's the same exact one as this. I was looking, you know, you get so sucked into those planners because they've got amazing ones. You can buy the ones that have all the little checklists and all these great things in there. And I'm like, we went to Sam's Club and they had some. I'm like, oh, those are really cute. I'd love to have those. And then I was like, look at, $20, $30. And I'm like, for what? for what? I'm like, this planner, I think I got mine for $6. And I'm like, and it works great. It really does work great. I got a few extra things to go with mine, but just things that I'll share when I get it and share how I'm gonna utilize my planner for the next year. But for now, I'm gonna fill out my December calendar here with the right days. Okay, so I filled out my calendar with things that we need to do for our family. So for this month, it's Christmas. You know, it's gonna be Christmas. There's a lot of activities to do. I know some of the things that we're gonna go do is we are gonna go to, we have a local theater here, and we went years ago and did the play Annie for Jaden's birthday. I can't remember what birthday it was, but we went and it was very good just to see that. Like, I grew up watching plays, like, you know, like real plays and things, and we used to go to the Fox Theater and see things, and it was really good. And so they have a little barn theater, kind of cute, just like it's the middle of nowhere, but oh, there's the bread dough. There it goes. And I was like, does that even shut off? So anyway, so we did the play there, and they would bring people in from New York to go, you know, perform at this theater. So we are actually going to go see Charlie Brown Christmas. So I thought that was really neat. It's only here for one weekend, and we got tickets. So we're going to go see that. We're going to do light shows. Light shows are always a good staple to go do. That's something. The thing's going to keep beeping, isn't it? Okay. There's a parade in our town that we're going to do. Lots of little activities like that. The girls have a couple parties planned. We have Brooklyn's birthday and Jensen's birthday this month. And there's something that I do want to go to that I've never gone to yet, is the National Gingerbread Competition. Do you guys ever see that on the Food Network? Okay, we watch it on the Food Network, or we did, like on whatever show. We watched the old ones because it's the streaming one. Now they have where it's held is here in like Asheville. So we went to go there one time. The problem is if you drive, it's like an hour drive. So you get there, if there's no vacancy, like nowhere to park, they turn you away. So the one time we went, we drove all the way up there and couldn't get in. And so we're like, oh, what do we do now? So then we ended up going to like the nature center, and I think we spent $100 at this nature center, and like we saw like a couple animals that were awake, most were sleeping. So it was kind of like, huh, that was a waste of our day. But I talked to one of my girlfriends, and she said that no, they go and they've seen it. So I'm going to be hopeful that we can actually do that this year. So if I go during the week, hopefully to be less like on a Tuesday, a random weird day, and go, we should be able to get in. So I think you just pay for parking and it's free to get in. So it's up at the Omni Grove Inn. So we're hoping to get to that. That's on my list to do. There's a couple other new things that we want to experience this year. We're going to hopeful. It's written down. I don't have anything set in stone, but it's on the list to do. And then we're doing our movie nights. Still, we have Jensen just did his this week. So this week for Thanksgiving will be Autumn's, and then I'm going to name like age of child. So Brooklyn and Jaden. I wrote that down myself, and then got that planned on here, and it's going to be good. I mean, we have plenty we can do. There's a couple house projects we're working on, and I'm hoping, I wrote it down to see if we maybe would do that. I wrote on here to do on my to-do list things that I want to accomplish. We'll see. If not, it's okay. I can wait till January. So December does get busy. We've already decorated, which is awesome. So that's done. And then we still have to do the tree, and that'll be something. I have to put lights on. I was going to do that today, but I'm like, I don't feel like I'm going to do that today, and that's okay. I can maybe do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll just wait till Thursday when we actually are decorating the tree. So we'll see how the day rolls. And then I want to start wrapping. So I've got most of my Christmas presents purchased and done. Almost. Pretty much. I did a budget for each child. And then they gave me a list months ago, which was a good idea, because usually we're like, here's your budget, go on Amazon and pick out whatever you want. And that's fine. I don't mind. I'd rather buy what they want, let them pick it out, versus opening up going, oh, thanks, Mom. You know, like that, oh, thanks, an avocado, you know, or like, oh, thanks, I really didn't want that. So months ago, I had them make a list of things that were their favorite, you know, an expensive gift and a lesser gift. And then I was able to get a little list of things. I've been picking up little ideas, things that they said they wanted over the last few months, and I purchased them. So this year will be more, I mean, they already asked for a lot of it, so hopefully a lot of it's a surprise, which is good. Doing things a little bit different. So I had a budget set spent most of that last month. So I know I did my budget for the month, you know, when I did my plan with me. Something which was really good that I added was this month I just wrote out a card. I budgeted out like the amount that I wanted to spend. I had money set aside for Christmas. I had money for projects. I had money for everything. And then as I went shopping, we had picked up a few extra things. And so I looked at, there was a little bit of space to move on the budget, which was a good thing. And then I had overspent in areas of like extra fun things, and like I had money set aside for activities and things like that for us to do, but I purchased tickets for like our events we're going to do here in December, so I had to, you know, go ahead and spend that money already. So I'm like, okay, my budget wasn't too bad, but I'm like, but I did go over. I'm looking at the Dave Ramsey app. I think is it called Every Dollar? So awesome. It's great because it's all digitalized. Such a great thing. The only flaw I notice is that our home does not have good internet. Welcome, surprise, surprise. So once in a while, if it's not good, it doesn't load up. And I have experienced that where I'm like, oh, not very often, but it does. So I've been trying to keep track to a T and put in here exactly what we spend. So I have extra left over because I over budgeted for our electric, for our gas, and things like that. And so, and then I was looking at my thing, what did I go over? And I went over in gas spending for driving, but I actually had a balance from the month before because I put it on my card, my credit card. And so I pay that one off every month. It's a Sam's Club, but that one, I had to pay that this month. And so I'm like, I forgot that was in there. So I went over on that. Groceries, I did go over in groceries, which is okay. But it was things like I went on Amazon and purchased a couple extra things. And so it's okay. It's like I said, it's nothing, and it's Christmas, it's the holidays, it's Thanksgiving, all those things. So I know what I spent over on, and I'm like, I'm okay with that. And then our fun money, I put fun money. We did spend over on fun money because, you know, we had a good time. That's quite all right on that too. And then Christmas money, I was way over on Christmas money, but I planned a set amount last month, and then I was going to spend the rest this month. Well, now I won't have to, so I'm actually not too bad on those things. So little extras. There was a few things I went over on entertainment. Let me see. What else is it? Yeah, I think that's it. So not a terrible thing. So not bad overall. It's helped me, like, yes, I keep track of things and I do budget, but this helped me to look at it and go, oh, look at how much we spent. You know, I'm able to look at, they have tabs at the top, like planned, how much you planned, how much you actually spent, and the remaining. So I'm like, okay, we spent a lot, but that's okay because it is the holidays that's coming up. So that app is awesome. Loving that app. So I can't wait to do my December one, get that all set, planning things out. And the app, I put what I give for my tithe. If there's any amount that I want to put in my emergency fund, we have our mortgage, and I do our electricity, our trash, our internet, phone bill, security system bill, gas, how much I spend in gas for the month. So driving, I was like, oh, look at that. Okay, tell me how much I spent. So that was extra. So now I can know for the next month how much, and then any extra things like groceries, put groceries on there, restaurants. I put fun money, and that was more that kind of thing that I put on there. That was my restaurant money. Hair and cosmetics, because I do my nails, so that's on my list. And then Christmas money I put on there, and I also do any kind of like entertainment. That was all our extra fun stuff. Like last month I took the kids and each did a special thing with each of them, different weeks, so that got added in there. And then a couple things for the house I had to buy. Doctor things, if there's any medicine, vitamins, things like that, or doctor visits, I put that on there. Health insurance is on there, car insurance is on there. Is that all my stuff? That's all my stuff. So that's what I have in my every dollar budget. So that's good. So now I will I won't do it right now, but I will this next week do my budget for December, and I'll be able to look at it and go, okay, this is how much I spent, so I better add more for my gas or whatever the case is, because I realize I'm driving more because, you know, I have teenagers, all those good things. So this is good. So now this is done. My bread dough is sitting, so it should be good. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. We're still going. I've got to get out the door here in a little bit. So let me mark off what I did. So I'm gonna go put this in my corner and hang it up on the wall. Perfect. Something else I'll do that I did not put on there is I need to plan out a menu for the month, which I will do. We're getting there. I still have plenty of food to eat. I did it. I'll sit down maybe next week and plan a menu out for that. Okay, back to the kitchen. Time to get our dough out here. Was it easier to mix it here? I don't know. I probably just would have done it. It's spongy. It feels like it's sticky, so I will probably pull my hair back. Roll it out, and I'm gonna separate it and do two of them. One I'll do on a pizza pan, and the other one will be saved for dinner. Now mine I'm not gonna let raise. I'm just gonna put it in the oven and bake it. The oven is rising up in temperature, so it will, you know, heat it up a little bit. Would I do that in my mix thing again? Probably not. I would just mix it by hand. It probably would have saved a lot of mess, but that's okay. So I'm gonna put this, just leave this over here for the day. Tell my kids, keep an eye on that because we'll have to push it down, and then get out some eggs. I'm gonna make some scrambled eggs to put on top of the pizza, and I've got gravy, sausage already from our Gather Your Fragments on Friday. So let me wipe my mess up and get eggs out. Let me get some olive oil in here. I feel like, is it almost dry? It's almost dried up where I need to refill this. Probably today will be a good day to refill this. We're gonna refill this today. Turn this on and get my eggs cracking in here. The kids are gonna be getting up soon, so does anybody else wake their kids up super early? I don't. I let my kids sleep in. They are sleep until, like, some of the older ones get up beforehand, or if they have to work or something, they get up. But for the most part, I'm like, I don't mind them being up a little bit later and letting them sleep in. And I'm like, that's okay. I've learned that everybody has a different schedule. Not everybody's a 4 o'clock in the morning person like myself. I have a few that could get up early, but not everybody is. And so I've learned that, you know what, when they have to, as adults, get up early, they do, and they do just fine. They might struggle for a little bit, but eventually they get into a habit and do it. So for all you out there worrying that if you never wake your kids up at 7 o'clock every single day, they're never gonna be successful adults or know how to wake up in the morning because they never had to do that. You know, that's not true. That's actually not true. So I've learned, I mean, sleeping until noon, maybe not a good thing, but I don't know. It depends on your, you know, your structure of your home, but I have learned that they do just fine, and they do wake up, and they learn to get up, and they're successful. They can do all those things, so it's good. That's my opinion. So they will be getting up here in a few minutes, so this will be good to have breakfast almost ready. They don't really eat right away, but we'll sit and do our group time over here and get that stuff done where we read our Bible. We're reading Bob Goff's book, Is it Everybody Always? I think it's Everybody Always. And what else do we? We're reading our devotion. I'll show you that one. That was a Christmas one we got. Candace Cameron Burr. And then we do, what else do we do? We do a story. And so we're reading the Cooper Kids series right now. That's a good book. Hold on. I'll show you those in just a minute over there, why this is cooking. I did mark down, someone told me the spatula to get for Pampered Chef and the number. So I have that on my list. I take screenshots. When you guys give me, you know, things to look up or things to get, like videos and things like that, I do save them, and then I try to go back, you know, maybe that week, or sometimes it's a couple, 2 weeks. It just depends on my life and how much time I have to sort through my screenshots. But I did save, someone said there's a Pampered Chef spatula that they absolutely love. So I do have a friend that does Pampered Chef, so I'm going to be able to look it up and see and then go, okay, I do want that one. So, but for now, I just use this little spatula. I want one that's thin, does eggs good, not a big giant clunky thing. So yeah, we'll get all that. Okay, eggs are cooking. Pizza dough is rising. I put garlic and the Italian herbs in there. You don't have to, but it just makes it taste a little bit better. These are gonna go real quick. Perfect on the eggs. It's gonna be a good day today. I think it's gonna be a little bit warmer today. It looks warmer. I'm sure it's free. It's only, our temperature is 33 degrees, so it's been cold. It's been like 20s and the 25, 28. I'm like, oh my goodness. But it is the end of November, so it's just, you get lucky once in a while and you have like a warmer time and you're like, all right, it's so warm out, but sometimes it's not. That's quite all right. We had a good fall. The summer I felt like was kind of rainy and not that good. It was warm, but it was just rainy a lot. But the fall, we've had a really good fall. We really have. We've been out a lot. I haven't had to turn my heat on until now, so I don't feel like it's terrible all around, but when it's 28 degrees, it's freezing. And my feet, I've been wearing slippers more. I'm like, that's not what you guys never, I'm always barefoot, but I'm definitely wearing slippers and socks more often in the home. Okay, so we're gonna cook these eggs here, and then we'll wait on the dough, and we're gonna have good breakfast pizza. I'm gonna cook once, I don't want to cook later. So since this pan is already out, it's already got eggs stuck to it, you know, because I didn't put stuff on the side of the pan. These pans work really good. This one's taken a beating because I use it so much. The other ones have stayed where they don't stick as much, but this one, it just does, and that's okay. So I'm gonna take, this is chicken sausage. We'll see. I'm gonna put this, I just wanna fry this, and then I can just heat it up for dinner tonight because, again, I'm gonna be out the door, and I don't wanna have to do this one more step. I'm gonna have to make pasta tonight, and couscous and all that, so I just don't wanna cook 20,000 things on the stove. So the pan is already out, so let's just cook it and get it done with. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm gonna leave them whole and think, here, everybody have a sausage. That's how it's gonna work. Okay, let that cook. I'm gonna fill up my olive oil bottle. Pay attention when it's pouring so it doesn't pour all over. Let me get a paper towel. All clean. Okay, so the sausage is frying up. That'll be good for dinner tonight. So I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, I've been sharing different things that I enjoy using in my home, and I thought, would that be great to do a video of like Christmas gift ideas, like my favorite things? You know, nothing sponsored, so the things that I just enjoy using in my home. Would that be like something you guys would want to see? I think someone asked me like my favorite kitchen gadgets at one time. I never did a video, so maybe I will do something like that where I share what I have and why I enjoy using it. Does that sound good? Would that be a good video? And then, you know, like it could be like a Christmas gift to you. Can you ever do that? Can you buy gifts for yourself? Absolutely. It is better to give than it is to receive, but it is good to receive once in a while for the fruits of your labor. So maybe I wrote that down. I'm like, maybe that would be something good to film and just go through my home and like different things that I have enjoyed using, things that I felt like have changed my life, things that I could do without. Would that be good? Well, let me know. Let me know in the comment section below if that's something you think would be beneficial for your life. So, okay, well, bread dough's almost done. My pizza crust is done, so I'm going to put, this is a mixture. It is gravy, sausage, and potatoes, hash browns, all mixed together. I'm gonna spread it on there, put the eggs on it, and some cheese on top, put it back in the oven. That's gonna be breakfast. Chicken sausage, it tastes like sweet Italian sausage. I don't love that, like a brat. I don't love that flavor, but I do have kids that do. So this will be good. This will be done. I won't worry about making the greasy meat so I can wash my pan out. And then later today, because I'll be back, I'll boil some pasta and make fettuccine, and I'll do a dairy-free one as well. And then and some veggies, and that's it. It's good. All right, I'm gonna go get my kids up and pizza's in the oven so we can sit and do our devotion time. Okay, remember my mantle here? I had that up there yesterday and I was like, can I leave it there? No, I couldn't. If I question myself, it's probably not, I need to pull my hair out. It probably is not gonna stay in a place that is good. So the girls came up right away, they're like, oh, that doesn't look good, Mom. And I'm like, oh, it doesn't? They're like, no, it doesn't, which I knew. So this is how, Brooklyn actually climbed up there and took it down for me. I'm like, okay. So that's how we're leaving that right there. I think that's good for now. So we're gonna sit and do our time together. I'm waiting for my kids to come up. I have, this is what we're doing for this week's school, our group time. We usually do our Apologia book, but I'm taking a break on that because it's more of a week study, and since there's only 3 days this week, we're just doing 3. So we are actually reading right now, this is an ex-library book, The Deadly Curse of Toko Ray. Good book. It's part of the Cooper Kids Adventure series. This is the first book I read, even though it's book 6, because I just grabbed it out and I had it. I don't think our library has certain numbers, so I kept the ones that our library does not have, and I know they have the other ones. So we have 2 more chapters. We'll be able to finish that this week. And then we're reading Everybody Always by Bob Goff, the kid version, but still it correlates with the adult version. So this is a good book, very good book, just to let your kids go and think about things like, that's a good way to think on things. So pretty cool. And then we're also doing Bring on the Mary. This we just got at Sam's Club. And it's 25 Days of Great Joy for Christmas by Candace Cameron Burr. I usually don't ever pick up these Christmas books at all. And Autumn saw it and she's like, that's really pretty, Mom. Why don't I get that? And so I'm like, do you want to do that? And she's like, yeah. So we are. So it's good. It goes through. It's not labeled like number 1, number 2, but you go through and read different things. So like yesterday we read Ready to Serve. Today we're going to read The Legend of the Christmas Tree. So they'll have the stories of that. Different stories and things we can read through, and I'm sure each story is like one. I don't know how it works. I should go through and count. Obviously be more than a page. I probably should go through and count how many there is. But we will get this before Christmas. I started in November because we don't always do our group time together. We don't always sit and do our Bible every day. We do it Monday through Friday for the most part. There's some days I might falter, fall apart and can't. But Saturday and Sunday we don't usually sit and do that kind of stuff. So I thought, well, if I start now, by the time we get to Christmas, that'll be 25 days till Christmas. So we got this. I gotta get my Bible, which is over there because I was reading it today. And then we're reading through the book of Matthew right now. So we're in the book of Matthew. We read about a chapter a day, and that's good. And then I just picked up this. Was something I found in my homeschool shelf, and it's Christmas Comes to America. So I thought I need to look at it. I need to go put it over on my desk because it's like 4 weeks of just unit study that I need to look at, but we might not. We're gonna see how it goes. So we're just gonna sit and get this part done together, doing our group stuff, and everybody sits. We'll have breakfast while they're sitting here. They'll probably get hot cocoa. That's how we start our mornings every day. All right, I'm out. I told you it's a different day today. So I am out. I actually at home. Jaden is got the kids. I said, would you make a charcuterie board, you and Madeline, for you guys to eat for lunch? So they did that. So let me show you that here. I was thankful they got that done because I had to leave and we just had finished breakfast and nobody was going to be hungry for lunch. So got out the door, got to my appointment, and now I'm out running. I just ran to the banks and now I'm finished. I'm going to run into the grocery store. I'm going to just go to Ingles, our local store. I need to go in there and get a few things. Like I didn't buy enough milk, or you know what, last month we bought a lot of milk and then a lot of it got to waste. So I need to go get milk and oat milk. What else is on my list? Milk, oat milk. Let's see how well I keep to my list. That's the key, because I started looking through things this morning with Maddie and I'm like, oh, we should get berries and do all this stuff. So I feel like I need to stay focused. So I need to get oat milk, regular milk. I need to get Maxine dog food. What happened? Maxine dog food is like purchased once every, I'm gonna say 3 to 4 months. Well, whatever reason, she's out of dog food. So I need to get Maxine some dog food. And then I need strawberries because we're making strawberry pretzel dessert. And then I want to see if they have a dairy-free section for sour cream here, because I usually look at Walmart and they never have anything. So let me go in here. Let's stick to the list. Stick to the list because I still have stuff. I have cucumbers and tomatoes. Those are the things that I need to pick up before Thanksgiving, but I think I'm going to be good. So we're going to go in, kind of go see what kind of goodies. Stay within the list. Just keep the list, Amy. Let's go in. Okay, I know strawberries are the worst things to probably buy in the middle of winter, so they're $6 for a pound of these, and they do not look very good. So we will just get one package, I guess, and just do small sized. I'm gonna get one more thing. I'm gonna get a gallon of cider. This was not on the menu, but I'm thinking to make some, how about wedge cider? What's the difference? To make maybe some donuts for Thanksgiving morning. I might do that for a treat. Look at that, apple caramel cake, that's cute. They got such beautiful looking cakes here. Delicious. All right, we're not gonna get any of this, we're gonna make it. Okay, I'm gonna try this. They have a dairy-free chive and garlic. I wish they had a plain one. Oh, there's the sour cream. That's what I wanted, and there's nothing. I was thinking, do they have dairy-free sour cream? Oh, is it back there? No, they just don't have any. Okay, well, I know it's here. I do want to come and try their sour cream, but I will get this one. I'm going to do this, and I'd like to do some shredded cheese. I'll try this one. I don't know if it'll melt or not, but we'll try it. This cream cheese alternative. Maybe I won't do, I don't know if they do the chive and garlic. I'm sure they would. Let me do this one. So many decisions. Let's get this one. I know, so much choices. All right, we're gonna try this one. I wish that they had right here. That would be good. Okay, actually I'm just gonna get a plain one. Sorry. Cream cheese alternative, let's just try it. This is for my dairy-free. Jaden doesn't like cream cheese, but Jensen does, so he might like that one. And then I'll get him some shredded cheese because I don't have anything shredded or cheesy at all. But the sour cream was what I wanted, they just didn't have it. So let me go find some milk. Okay, I need to get, I was gonna say, I bet you it's a lot more, but it's not too bad. $15 for a huge bag. And I'll have this one for a long time for Maxine. Mini bites, there we go. I'm actually gonna walk down and see if they have a smaller bag. I don't really need a huge one. They have, let's just see down here how much the difference is. I don't think it really matters because that big bag will take her forever to go through. Do they have smaller bags? They don't even have small bags. Interesting. I don't usually shop here. The store is nice. I haven't been actually in this store all the way through just to get coffee usually. I'm just thinking they have a smaller bag on top here of tiny bites. Let me see. So they have a small bag of this small dog. It's literally 3 pounds for $7. So what am I getting here? I'm getting, so that's times 5. Yeah, this is way cheaper. All right. It is this bag. I will just put it away then. Oh wait, you know what? Here's the tinier version. How many pounds? 4 pounds for, say, $7. So that's still cheaper getting the big bag. Okay, big bag it is. Let's go find us some oatmeal milk. Okay, he likes the oat milk, the regular vanilla oat milk. We never get vanilla. There's Planet. Chobani's 5. I don't know. I've never tried the original. Let's try original. I'm gonna get one of these. A banana milk. Interesting. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna get extra creamy because I know he does like this one. So I'll get this. Here's some milk. I need to get some milk here. I'm gonna get 2 of these because I feel like we went through these real quick. Okay, I got my list here. I got my oat milk, regular milk, dog food, and then the extra I got was a thing of cider and some, I did get the plant-based. That wasn't on my list, but I did want to get that. One thing I'm gonna get when I'm here, I know it's weird, is ice cream because they have a nice selection of different dairy-free ice cream. Like, see, here's double fudge brownie, the lactose. I think Jensen had the, he likes, what does he like? He likes the oat milk one. They had a couple, so I'm actually gonna pick up some of that because they'll go in the freezer. They got a lot down here. Let me find a good one for him. He doesn't like the coconut milk one. Let me find, they have the, I wonder if this would be good, like the Fairlife. I don't know. Lactose free. I know you can do lactose free too. Let me find. There's got to be the oatmeal one. I just got to find it. Okay, this was one we got at the discount store, and they really, Jaden and Jensen both really like that one. So I think I'm gonna get cookie piece half dipped in milk chocolate. I went to, that's delicious. It's like $6 for 3, but it's like $2 a thing. But you know what? If you can't have dairy ice cream, it's like torture. So what do I do? Do I get a pint or do I get this? I think I'm gonna get this, and then I'll get some other kind of treats for the other kids, and then we can do a treat and ice cream day. So I'll probably get like they have Twix up here, or what's gonna be? I mean, they got Dove chocolate, delicious. Decisions. Or drumsticks. I like drumsticks. Maybe something different. You know what? Something different is always good, right? How about I get like a Twix candy bar? Everybody likes Twix. How many's in there? Let me see. 6-pack. That'll be enough. Maybe I'll get Twix, but they also have Snickers. All right, I'm gonna get a Klondike. I haven't had Klondike since I was a kid. Something different. I don't think my kids have ever had a Klondike, so you know what? Let's get them one. Let's get them a cookies and cream. Is there 6 in here, I hope? 6. So see, that's something different. 6, and then we bought this. This will be cookies and cream. Something yummy. And then I'm gonna get some ice cream as well. I'm gonna stay away from the plain cheapy ice cream because I feel like it was just a yuck. So they have that Tillamook. Is that what it's called? Tillamook? Let me see. They have Tillamook. This is really good ice cream. I know that. And that's 2 for $9. So it's like $4.50 for a pint. That's just ridiculous, crazy. But I know it is really good ice cream. So I'm probably gonna get some of that. I know the kids like mint. So let me get a mint one. And then a cookie dough. They'll like that. That'll be a nice little treat. There we go. And then, so that'll take care of some good ice cream. And then I want to get, they have a big thing of mint chocolate chip for Lactaid. So I'm gonna get that and see, because I think that they can do the lactate one. I'm pretty sure it's just lactose is their problem. It's just the flavor of them. So I don't see that they even have a dairy-free. Oh yeah, all right here, duh. Let me get a couple of these. They like the brownie, of course. Okay, so I'm gonna try this for my dairy-free people, because I know they like this kind for sure. I'm gonna get this and hopefully that will work. So we got some ice cream treats here, something different, and then, you know what, it's another more money spent than I've been planning on spending, but it is Thanksgiving, so it'll be good. Let me go check out, get out of here. I see this cereal everywhere now, like every store I go to. This was like the trauma cereal when I was a kid, remember, because, you know, I couldn't eat it, but now I see it everywhere. I feel like I need to get some, but I know it's not good. You guys have heard my story on that. Okay, I picked up myself one of these pumpkin macchiatos. I haven't got one of those in a long time, so I feel like that was a good treat for today. Even though I'm rested and feel fine, I just think it tastes good. It's not freezing out. It's like 52 degrees outside, I think, something like that. So not frozen, but definitely not 35 degrees like it's been. So 52, not too bad. So I'm gonna go, I gotta go head to the post office, pick up packages, and then head back home and finish up today. Because not finish, more like continue on with my day. That's the correct word. Okay, run into the post office. Let me see what kind of things. I know we have packages here. The rest of my Christmas stuff, I'm pretty sure I had ordered a few more things. I mean, I still have a few more things to get for some kids, but I think some of it was gonna arrive late. So I'm gonna get those right now. All right, home now. It's beautiful out. Outside, there's Ruby. Hey, Rubies. She's loving life. It's a nice day out. I'm home now, so we're gonna go get the kids and they're gonna help carry some of these groceries in and we'll go in and see what we gotta do. Okay, back now. So in the house, had a little bit of the charcuterie board for lunch, and then I'm checking in on kids, seeing what's going on, and then I'm like, okay. When I get home and I'm like, I feel like I have a lot to do. Like I was looking at my list and I'm like, where do I even start? So how do you do things? One bite at a time. So I'm going to just get my list, just start going through. Like I just took a whole bunch of paperwork and put it on my desk and I'm like, I will get to that later. Right now I'm gonna focus on the things I need to get done. So one of the things I want to get done was decorate outside. And I say decorate outside like, you know, I need to look at light bulbs. Actually, hold on. I realized what else I want to do. I got my bulbs for my hanging lights out here. We have the hanging lights up on top. Now, I have ones under the front, top, and bottom deck, and the light bulbs, I don't think I've ever replaced those light bulbs. These ones I replace a lot. Not a lot. They're on every day. So I'm assuming that's why, but I'm sure they're exposed to the elements and lots of rain, so it's good. So I just have these to replace in here. We actually are doing lights all along the back of the house. We're working on building a wall back here, and then I just ordered my lights. I think I had ordered 130 feet of lights, so we're gonna put that all along the back and light that up. I'll show you that when we do that. So gonna put the lights in here. I don't think I'm gonna put much out here. It's raining, which is weird. I'll bring you out here in the rain so you can be exposed to the elements with me. I don't even know what happened. It's not supposed to rain, but it is. So I only have a sign. I thought I had a wreath and stuff, but I guess not. That's okay. So I think I did it one time. I had a wreath and I put garland up here, but it's one of those things that just minimized. So I have my little Christmas tree right here. So I'm thinking to put my sign right here because it covers up my cords and my plugs and stuff. You know, right there. It just covers it up. And then well, you know what? I can always put the cart in front of it. Let me do some figuring here. So that, and I have my snowman. I'm gonna put my snowman up over here, the one that's on the ground here. I'm gonna pick him up, set him right here. Actually, he can cover that spot right there. I think will be good. So let me do that right now. I feel like I need to put something on that, but I don't, and I have to cover up my cords somehow. I don't have greenery. We have, I mean, there is pine trees, but see what they are? They're like fuzzy pine trees. So they're not really like greenery, and then I'm gonna climb up there and chop up high. So I don't feel like they're really good greenery. I guess if I cut them, they're just like tiny. If I had some greenery, which I don't, I feel like, I don't know. The branches, like Michigan, I would just cut up the pine tree branches and then use it as decoration, but we just don't have that. I'm looking. We don't really have that at all. Like, hold on, let me go look. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go walk down there. I think at the bottom of my driveway here, the top layer, is some greenery. So I'm gonna go walk in my slippers with some shears, go cut some and bring them up. Okay, so what I got, I feel like they're like, they smell like pine trees, but they're like puny. See how they're not very good. I need to find somebody that has a real Christmas tree and get the bottom of their branches, but that would require transporting them here, and it's really not that big of a deal. So it looks more like grass than pine. It's gonna work. I'm gonna just take over here. I have a trash or grocery bag. I'm gonna cover up my plug with it, and I'm just gonna lay my nice little southern greenery on it. Right? Like, it's good enough. Hey, not bad. There's a little Christmas cheer for right there. I feel like that's crooked. Okay, that works for me. The other, I was gonna put a string of lights in there, but those were dead. So I need to turn these ones on and see. I just remembered, I think I need to put WD-40 in these so that water doesn't get in there and make them go out. So let me go see if I got some WD-40, and then I'm gonna get a timer. Put everything on a timer. It will simplify your life and make it easier. So we have a timer for these lights. They come on, they go off, and I'm gonna do that for my little display over here. Let me go get a timer in the garage and see if I got WD-40. All right, no WD-40, so note to self, WD-40 and a timer. I thought I had another timer, but obviously I don't. So I will have to get a timer so that those can come on at a set time just like everything else. I think I'll save this because I still have to put lights on my Christmas tree, and then when the bulbs are dead, this is your one to pull the bulbs out of to use. So that's it for out here. I'm gonna throw that in the trash. One of my viewers told me you might want to unhook your hose for the winter, and I'm like, ooh, I totally forget to do that. I'm gonna do that. She's like, tell me how I know, and I'm like, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna go unhook that. Okay, I'm gonna come back here and I unplugged the one. I just need to do the other one. Okay, so the water was on, which is a little scary because there's no water coming out. So hopefully kitty cat. So I need to see what's I guess it's just pinched. I'm sure it's just pinched. But yeah, that's good. So I'm just gonna take the hose that's here and just kind of lay it along the back of the house because we are gonna have to use it to pressure washer and stuff. So I'm gonna just do that. So that's good enough. It's not, I should take it out and wind it up, but I know that we're gonna pressure hose back here, so I don't want to take it completely away. That way you can just hook it up and it's still back here. So just shove it along the back. I gotta get the leaves. The leaves gotta be blown on here, but you know, I think they're all down now. There's just a lot here. So on my list, another day, put it on my list, leaf blow. So I think I'm done outside. I'm gonna go in and see what else I can do. And then I was gonna put a timer by the Christmas tree downstairs, but the way it's plugged in the TV already has a big flat plug going in there. So I'm looking at it going, it's not gonna work. So I'm like, forget the timer. So try to simplify with timers, but if you can't, you know, I just have to come out and unplug. These are on a timer, that'll work, but I'll have to just come out and plug these in, which is okay. Something else that came in the mail was my refrigerator door pieces. So I'm gonna see, I just looked on Amazon and we're gonna see if they'll actually go in here. We're gonna see. The door on the bottom obviously is a different piece than these. So basically, do you put 4 on here or just have 3? I'll probably replace, which one's more cracked? Like this one's more cracked, so we'll probably move this stuff. Looks like that's the most cracked. Or do you put all the tall ones on top and then make it small? Let me see. I think 3 is my max on here, so that's, I mean, I guess that's good. I'm gonna have to order different ones, but this was cracked, so I know it's cracked over here too. I use Gorilla Glue, so I got the 3 on there, so I guess if I want the bottom ones, which I don't really care if there's bottom ones, I don't usually like to put anything in the bottom of my refrigerator, so that's okay. All right. So that's good. I got 2 replacements. Let's throw this one away. So now I'm gonna get out dinner. So I've got my sausage cooked. I'm gonna get some pasta going, and I'm gonna heat up some couscous and chickpeas and make like a curry for myself. Got my sausage heating up in the microwave. I'm gonna make my couscous. It's 2 cups of water in the couscous. Let it come to a boil. And I've got water boiling over here. I'm gonna get my bread and make some breadsticks. Okay, so I'm gonna make my breadsticks here. The dough has been sitting here all day. Just gonna kind of knead it a little bit, put it on the cookie sheet, roll it out as best I can, and then put some butter on there. So last time I cut them and coated them all in butter. This I just put it on top. It's gonna work. With garlic and Parmesan cheese, I'm gonna put it in the oven. Okay, so now I'm gonna get into making my curry. So in my curry, it was a little bit of chicken bouillon, a little bit of chicken bouillon, a little bit of water, and then I'm gonna put the rest of this green curry paste in there. It was that good. And then I think, I'm going by memory, pretty sure that's how it was. Garlic, because I like garlic. It's gonna be me eating this, nobody else. I like extra curry powder. I need to get sugar out, I just remembered. And sweet chili sauce. So let me get out some sugar. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of circular objects in here. I'm gonna put chickpeas in mine. My couscous is big couscous, the pearled one. And I wanna put peas and carrots in here. So I feel like it's gonna be lots of circles. That's okay. That's good. Okay, chickpeas. Didn't someone say to put chickpeas? These were frozen ones that I had in my freezer, so those are in there. So I think that's it. Easy. My noodles are gonna be done. I have to cook some veggies. I'm just gonna put them in the microwave. Breadsticks are rolling. I'm doing good with my day. Okay, let me let this come to a boil here. I'm gonna do peas and carrots for mine. So again, it's circular object day, but I'm just gonna do about half of this. I don't think I'm gonna need all of this. So let me put this in the microwave here. Let me get my salt and pepper out here first. Let me put this in here, heat this up, and then grab the other vegetables. For the ones having Alfredo, do a big bag of it. Okay, so my curry's done. It's literally chickpeas and stuff. I think some of you told me to do it like this before. Delicious. This with my pearled couscous. I like this. Maybe you don't put couscous with that. I don't know, but I'm going to. And peas and carrots, because why not? So this is done, and then I can just stir this with the same spoon. As soon as these are done, I'm gonna let these drain, and then I'm going to come over here, I'm gonna mix them. I've got some dairy-free Alfredo sauce, and then I've got regular Alfredo. Mix it up, and that is it. Oh, the thing's in the oven. Still cooking. All right, we're getting there. Looking through my list, and I'm like, what else did I not accomplish? And one of it was my things like my desk and the puzzle, but that can be another day. Tomorrow is the day before Thanksgiving, so I'm not doing any of this extra. This will go on the list for after until next week, and that's okay. The desk can be dirty for another week. I had clean a window. The window can be dirty till next week. It's okay. That's the beauty of it. And then the lights on the tree, we'll get those on there. Obviously, we'll have to do that before we decorate the tree, which we'll do, and I can do that on the Thanksgiving morning. That works. Bananas. This was also on my list. I'm going to put these in a container. We don't really, again, not eating them. Nobody's eating them. So I think Jensen had one. I had some. That's it. They like them in their monkey milkshake. That is about the extent of bananas in our home. So I'm going to put them in a container here, and then, should I show you what I'm talking? Yes, right here. And then freeze these. So I'm going to do just a couple in here because that's all I have. And then they'll put these in their monkey milkshakes. They do like making that for breakfast. Perfect freezer. There's dishes everywhere, but the kids are going to work on that. I don't have to worry about that. I think this is ready. I'm going to put the pasta in the bowl here and then put my dairy-free Alfredo in it, so I know how much to add, and then I'll add the rest to the pan. Here is this. Dinner is done. Let me show you what we got for dinner. So we have little breadsticks here, delicious. I probably can get out another jar of Alfredo, which I might have to do. I'm just debating how gooey this is. It's just one jar. Downsizing, people, that's all. So I might get another jar. They can dip that into it like at the Olive Garden. Here is the dairy-free one. This is good. And then our chicken sausage. Tastes like chicken back there. This is the couscous. Or no, this is couscous. This is the, what's that stuff called? Curry with, can I use this? Curry with chickpeas. Look at that. And I'm gonna have that and this and this. And that's gonna be delicious. That right there. And then here's some veggies as well. So here is wonderful dinner tonight. Maxine smells stuff. She's like, I'm licking the oven. Yuck. Okay, so today has been a great, busy day. A very busy day, like getting a lot done. I still have things on my list, and you know what? That's okay. They can just be put till tomorrow. I have this pile of stuff to take care of. I will do that another day. I'm not too worried about it, but for the most part, what I really need to accomplish is done. I still need to do school, which I told Madeline's like, are we gonna do school today? I said, we are. I said, after dinner, we'll sit because we still have time. I mean, it's not even, it's 5 o'clock right now. I think it's 5 o'clock right now. So we will eat in a little bit, and then after dinner, we'll clean up, and then we'll do our school. And we still have a few hours. I'm gonna have to edit for a little bit on today's video and get that done, but I'm gonna call it a day. So it's been a great day. So I hope you enjoyed watching today's video, getting all the tasks done and jobs done. And you know what? And guess what? Tomorrow's another day. Another day to get things done. Tomorrow's gonna be our baking day. We're gonna make some fun fall treats for Thanksgiving and get that made, and it's gonna be good. So you have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember, you are designed, you are created, and you are selected by God to do great, wonderful things. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow because we got another video. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.